साउथ एशिया 8 देश 75 साल एक अधूरा वादा.
When I was a child, my grandfather built a small wall in our garden to protect the flowers from the neighbors, he said. But that wall blocked the sun, and slowly our beautiful flowers wilted. Today I see those walls across South Asia. The walls of suspicion, hatred, and fear. These walls have blurred our vision.
Today, as I stand before you, I don't see 8 separate nations. I see one civilization. We are all the children of the great rivers, the Indus, the Ganges, the Brahmaputra. We share the same monsoon rain, the same ancient history, and the same dream for dignity. Just look around you. We not only share the same ancient history and the same rivers, but we still face the same wounds. I see the burning potential, the brilliant minds being trapped by the cage of poverty, be it in Dhaka, Delhi, or Karachi. The houses being swallowed by the rising tides of climate change, from Sundarbans to the shores of Sri Lanka.
Now, let's meet Rizwana from Maldives. This young lady was not the same a few years back. In the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami, she lost her everything, her parents, her house, her school, everything. But then she got connected to the Mental Health Awareness Foundation in Maldives that connected her to the very famous Indian psychiatrist Vindhya Undarti, and the treatment was funded through the Universal Foundation. The right of Rizwana to smile again was granted because we believed that her mental health mattered without judgment, without red tapeism, and without boundaries.
And notice the wax burns slowly, giving time for growth and stability. But when conflict begins, you see, the time when conflict begins, the same wax, our resources melt faster. The energy that could build a school or a bridge now burns in anger. The same money meant to create jobs is lost in funding the war. And when the unity fades, even the brightest regions grow darker. Only if we understood our light was never meant to burn each other, but to brighten together.
We must understand that poverty is not just the lack of money. Poverty is not just the lack of wealth. But poverty is the lack of knowledge. Poverty is the lack of hope. Poverty is the lack of opportunity. That is why if we want to fight poverty, first we must fight ignorance. We must fight frustration. We must remove the negative thinking from the mind of young generation.
Peace is not created by governments alone. Prosperity is not delivered by institutions alone. Both begin in the hands of youth, in our voices, our choices, and our action. Let us choose to build berries, not berries. Let us choose collaboration over conflict. Let us choose a South Asia where every child has food on the table, every family has dignity, and every nation lives without fear. The future of South Asia does not belong to those who divide it to those.
As a Rohingya refugee youth, we often hear that our future is uncertain. But I believe that our future is still ours to build again. We may have lost our home, but we have not lost our potential. We may face poverty, but we also carry resilience. We may have experienced conflict. That is exactly why we value peace more deeply. So today, through this video, I make my commitment. I will continue raising my voice for everyone, every refugee right, reducing poverty through skill and education, and promoting peace within the camp and around the globe.
हम जंजी हैं।
हमें वो कर्ज मिला है जो हमने नहीं लिया है।
आपने हमें मछली दी थी
और उसे सलूशन कहा था,
और मछली पकड़ने वाली रॉड अपने वादों के लिए बेच दी।
आपने हमारा फ्यूचर प्राइवेट कर दिया
और एजुकेशन को लग्जरी बना दिया,
और सेहत को भी प्रिविलेज बना दिया।
आपने हमें उधार लेना सिखाया, सपने देखना नहीं।
अब हम उठेंगे गुस्से से नहीं,
बल्कि आवाज से, वॉल्यूम से नहीं,
अपने वोट से।
The virtual campus. We realized that ignorance breeds fear. So we launched the Open Sark University. Every Friday, students from Kabul to Kathmandu entered virtual reality classrooms to solve problems together. We stopped seeing enemies and started seeing classmates.
During the cyclone, I witnessed something deeply inspiring. Sri Lankan came together beyond religion, ethnicity and politics. Humanity became our strength. But something even more powerful happened. Many South Asian countries extended support to Sri Lanka, even beyond traditional political tension. Despite the long history of India-Pakistan issue, both nations, along with the other nations, showed readiness to support Sri Lanka during this crisis. This movement proved something beautiful. When we look beyond geopolitics, South Asia became one family. And if governments can do this in moment of crisis, imagine what the youth of South Asia can achieve by collaborating across borders every day.